Welcome to this special Rungta IAS Academy Explainer. Dear aspirants, I am Professor 1. And I'm Professor 2. Today, we're bringing you a high-yield masterclass directly targeting your General Studies Paper 2 syllabus. Specifically, we are going to decode the ICMR's latest strategic blueprint for health and governance. Let's dive straight in, shall we? Now, I want you to treat this framework as the exact blueprint for your ideal mains essay. We'll be looking at Vision Viksit Bharat 2047, reimagining the institutional architecture, building a connected research ecosystem, leveraging technology as a transformer, and finally, the push towards universal access. Starting with our first pillar, Vision Viksit Bharat 2047, the post-COVID pivot. You know, the hard-earned lessons from the COVID-19 pandemic have literally forced a major strategic pivot for India's apex biomedical research body. Absolutely, and aspirants, definitely jot this exact quote down. Rajiv Bal, the Director General of ICMR, states that the ultimate goal is answering how one builds a health system that is anticipatory, equitable, and innovation-driven. It's the perfect, high-scoring introductory line to deploy right at the start of your mains answer. Moving right along to Section 2, Reimagining Institutional Architecture. India's disease burden is changing incredibly fast, and to handle this, ICMR's structural footprint absolutely must expand. So what does this look like in practice? They're establishing brand new regional national institutes of health research all across the country. We are talking about spanning from Dibrugarh in Assam all the way to Jodhpur in Rajasthan. Citing places like Dibrugarh and Jodhpur specifically in your answers demonstrates serious geographical and governance depth to the examiner. The whole goal here is operational research, essentially making sure science moves out of the lab and directly into district health systems on the ground. Okay, on to Section 3, a connected research ecosystem. Because honestly, you simply cannot solve massive challenges like non-communicable diseases or future pandemics, for that matter, in isolation. You need systems-level thinking. Right, and in your exam papers, you really want to highlight this specific structural shift. The ICMR is moving away from old-school compartmentalized functioning, where isolated little projects just get funded on their own, and they are moving towards a truly connected national research ecosystem. Using this before and after comparison proves you understand the need for comprehensive, nationwide solutions. And you know we always need solid data to back up our arguments. Remember this exact number, 13. The newly reinforced National Health Research Program has identified exactly 13 priority areas. This covers everything from antimicrobial resistance and TB to mental health and emergency care. Drop this metric into your paper, and you instantly show incredible precision. Which brings us to Section 4, Technology as a Transformer. When it comes to public health implementation, technology acts as a massive multiplier, stepping in to bridge the huge gap between urban and rural healthcare delivery. Think of these 3 initiatives as your mental cheat sheet for the exam. First up, AI-enabled tools. They are already being actively used for things like TB and diabetic retinopathy screening, plus nutritional monitoring. Second, the iDrone initiative is literally breaking geographic barriers to deliver vaccines and medical supplies to remote areas. And finally, you have to use these essential keywords, MedTechMitra and PatentMitra. These represent the major push to accelerate the journey from basic research into affordable commercial technologies. Finally, Section 5, Towards Universal Access, the 2047 Roadmap. To effectively conclude your mains answer, you absolutely must tie all these institutional and technological reforms directly to real-world public health outcomes. Because ultimately, the true measure of these reforms is their impact at scale, right? Initiatives like the India Hypertension Control Initiative or deploying mobile stroke units provide highly practical, on-the-ground action. And this aligns perfectly with the National Health Policy 2017, directly fulfilling its long-term goals of preventive healthcare, universal access, and quality of care. To wrap up today's masterclass, we want to leave you with a provocative, forward-looking question. As India approaches 2047, how will biomanufacturing and digital health redefine our resilient health ecosystem? Aspirants, this is a highly probable scenario they might throw at you during your UPSC personality test. Connect the dots, keep writing, and stay tuned to Rungta IAS Academy for more explainers. Happy studying